Welcome to the game room. Yeah, gratitude always mean everything. Gratitude always mean everything. Gratitude always mean everything. Welcome to the game room. Yeah, gratitude always mean everything. Gratitude always mean everything. Gratitude always mean everything. Welcome to the game room. We don't just have fun.
Yeah, drop your coin in the slot, pick your character, and welcome to the game room. You with your host, GS Music. That's GSMUZIK. Right. And we with none other than
GSVague. That's GSVAGUE. Just like that.
just like that. We in the building. The GS's.
In the game room, man.
That's a fact. Grinding all season.
That's a fact.
Right.
Winter come and go, summer come and go, all that shit come and go, but the grind
Never stops.
never. That's just all year round, respectfully.
Right. So speaking of the grind, let's talk about how you help cultivate battle rap.
Yeah, I definitely did that.
That's a fact.
Long story short, I had King of the Ring. That shit started as like a tournament for URL.
Right.
Like if you see like the first ever King of the Ring battles, I was saying like, yo, this is a tournament for URL.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I started. Shout out to my guy Norbs. Well, he ain't with URL no more, but
Right.
when he was in that, you know what I'm saying, they gave me the platform to do that shit. And, you know, I was so loved in the hood by everybody. I was doing radio. I knew all the rappers personally. I was fucking with everybody, and everybody was fucking with me.
Right.
So everybody popped out, and the shit was packed. Like, we had the White Tea spot
Right.
on 183rd and Cortona
All right. In the Bronx.
in the BX. Like, that's Vietnam now.
Right.
But we had that shit. Nobody fought. Nobody got shot. Nobody argued. Everybody drank. And they was looking forward to that shit. I started doing that shit every Saturday.
Right.
Shout out to my guy Mike. He about to run. My guy Mike, he about to run for president in Gambia,
Shout out to Mike.
Africa. So I'm gonna be out there. I'll be out there like in July, cause he's running for president now. So I'm gonna be with him and shit, doing this whole campaign with him in Africa and Gambia. But so yeah, it would just started as a tournament, and then the shit got so lit that I had to like start getting spots for to do it. It was too packed. So
Right.
rest in peace, Fred the God. That was my brother. He was like, use my studio block work, free.
I actually did a song with his cousin,
Who?
Fred the Godson cousin.
Okay.
He's from up there in Dykeman.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you hear it.
So Fred let me use the studio. Shout out to Dre and Zoe, the twins. They let me use Blockwork Studios, so I started doing my battles there.
Right.
Because it was a bigger space, but then it got too packed for that. This was all for URL.
Right.
But Smack hit me like, bro, make that shit a situation and run with that.
That was the king.
King of the Ring.
Right.
It was called the King of the Ring tournament.
Right.
And then niggas was like, nah, you running it, you doing it.
Right.
Do it. I'm like, I don't really know how to do this shit. And then at the time I was with Cortez all the time, like kind of managing him at the time.
Right.
So yo, bro, we brought everybody. If you look at old King of the Ring videos, I had Conceited there.
Right.
I had Goods. I had everybody there before they was lit. Clips.
Before they was top 10.
Everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why we came up together, all of us.
Right.
Me, Cortez, Conceited, DNA, Hollow, Math.
Rex.
Rex, my brother. That don't
Right.
even count.
Right.
You know, that just doesn't even count. Everybody, all them niggas, you know what I'm saying? It's like we grew up together.
Right.
And then it just became a situation. And then King of the Ring was a spot where all the girls would come out. And then female rappers started coming out, like, you know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
when we had Duchess and all that. And they wanted to battle the niggas. And I told Debo, I'm like, yo, we got to do Queen of the Ring and do something separate. There's too many female rappers. He said, bet, let's do it.
Right. And this is how Babs.
Nah, Babs came later.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? If you look at the first Queen of the Ring events, it was me.
Right.
Me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk your shit.
Yeah. Niggas
Right.
know.
Right.
Jazz the rapper said it, like, if your battle wasn't on Vague's YouTube page, you not a veteran.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Shout to Jazz, you know what I'm saying? Big bag Jazz. But yeah, so we did Queen of the Ring. We started Queen of the Ring. And Babs, I hit Debo on Twitter, I believe. Something like that. And that's how that, you know what I mean, she came through. He brought the idea to me. I always knew who Baz was. I always was a fan of hers from making the band and all that. You know what I'm saying? I knew she could rap.
Right.
I was a fan of her raps.
It made the ladies a little more comfortable, right?
They was comfortable with me anyway. I'm a ladies' man.
Yeah, I know you are.
They was comfortable with me already. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So funny.
They was already respect me.
I ain't mean in that regards, but I mean like,
Hold up. Yeah, bro.
because when you seen it like later on down the line, she did a lot of like,
She did a lot of
introducing the
footwork.
ladies and all that. Not saying that she, set that format, but her introducing and pulling them out, you know what I'm saying? It brought a lot of difference, you know what I'm saying, to that. A much needed thing for it to be titled Queen of the Ring.
Nah, it was fine with just me.
You is hilarious.
I'm just saying, like, it was nothing wrong with it.
Nah,
But
I'm
Babs
not saying that.
added the. I get what you're
That's all
saying.
I'm saying.
She added the spice. A
Right.
female.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But shot the B Bunny, platinum artist,
Yeah.
Babs Bunny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah. So she added the spice to it, and she brought some connects to it. Babs got a lot of connects, like
Right.
behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Do you think at that time like it just wasn't that time for the ladies? Like they views wasn't really there. It's almost like women basketball. Like it's like they're there, they got their place, but people wasn't attracting to it like how they did the male sport. You know what I'm saying? Like when they see the guys.
They was, but they was like considering them D-League because this was new. Because look, like with male battle rap, these is motherfuckers that been battling. Like Rex
Right.
been battling since he was 15.
Right, I know him since.
You know what I'm saying? So these girls was turning from rappers to battle rappers. So it had to transition.
Right.
It had to get better as it went on. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? In the beginning, it was gonna be dry because they rappers
Right.
watching battle rap niggas and trying to emulate that and then bring it over here.
Right.
But it worked. So I'm glad it was better off that it started back then than started now.
Right, because now they at a point where
Now
they're
you
just
got
as
pack arenas
Right.
and look what shot the rim. Look what Chrome 23 just did.
crazy with the Easy and Hitman battles. Crazy.
I was right there.
She marked her place in there. Like she just slid on in.
Look, yo, look at this. Rex just fucking text me.
Right.
Swear to God, look.
I've been told Rex bring his ass up
He
here.
can't come. He can't come. I'll tell you about that lady. He can't
Alright.
come.
That's
But-
my brother.
But yeah, Chrome 23. I'm always, even though I own Queen of the Ring,
Right.
I'm always with Rem on Chrome 23. Show put my face on that shit. Like Rem is official.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Rim and
Shout to-
Chrome 23.
Shot the Chrome, man. I go to all the events, big, small, medium, and Rem know that. That's
Right.
why Rem love me like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
He
fact.
fuck with me heavy.
That's a fact.
But yeah, I love what she's doing for female battle rap too. I support everything she does. I back up everything she does. I co-sign everything she does, right or wrong. Co-sign it.
That's a fact. I mean, like, I don't think she can really do wrong. Wrong is based on perception.
She could
so,
do petty.
You know, she ain't doing wrong. She
She
doing
could,
her.
she could do petty.
A lot of people don't like to see people do them.
She could do petty, and
Yeah,
I
she can.
support it.
Yeah.
I'm with Rem. I'm with her. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. The antagonist.
Listen, Rem know what's up. Like she know I'm with her.
That's a fact.
I'm a real nigga. It's not. I don't do politics. I don't do none of that. That's what really stunt my career.
Right.
It's not doing politics. You know why? Because I always have my own money. When you got your own money, they can't control you.
Right.
We was talking about this yesterday. They cannot control you when you got your own bag.
Right.
Like, what the fuck can a nigga tell you? Got your own money. Fuck you. I don't want to do that.
Right.
But when you don't, you gotta be like, all right, fuck it. I mop these floors. Like, fuck it. I need this bread. Like, I
mean,
don't.
actually, when you got self-peace, it don't even matter about a bag. When you just comfortable with you,
That too.
you know what I'm saying? Because there's people who's not really there yet, but they're here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They don't understand self-peace. That's a whole different conversation.
it
Like,
definitely is.
when you are
Need
self-peace,
a couple
you're
of
free.
episodes for that.
When you got, I gotta come back because I
That's a
need more
fact.
time. Like today, I don't got all the time, but I gotta come back because I need more time.
Right.
When you got self-peace, you're free. That's it. There's no turning back. You the the fucking caterpillar that turned into the butterfly.
Yeah.
You could turn into a butterfly. You could turn into a morph.
Right.
Because those are the only two transitions a caterpillar does. You turn into a morph or you turn into a butterfly.
Right.
You knew that?
I mean, in a sense.
No, that's 100% fact. Caterpillar, it either turns into a morph or a butterfly.
Right.
So people think caterpillars
Or it
only
never
turn
makes it out of the transition.
No, it does. But when the doesn't make it out is you turn into a morph.
Oh, that's the moth? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the black, like, people,
Right.
because they only put the perception out there that she's the caterpillar that turned into a butterfly. No, the bitch, the caterpillar that turned into a morph.
Yeah, it's hilarious, yeah.
And what are the morphs? They only come out when the light is on. When the light is off, they gone.
Right.
Respectfully.
Morph to a flame.
But it's a transition. Like you the butterfly, you free. But a lot of people don't. Some people don't never get there. It takes years to get there. It takes a little time to get there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. It's based on individuals. People got to get out their own way. That's what it is. Stop minding other people's business. Get out your own way and just do. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard for people to do that because now there's people that's growing up in the social media era.
Yeah. I agree with you.
And it's tough for them to mind their business.
Yeah, because how it's put out there is to mind business.
Like, they give you the option, like, you watch something, it's like, all right, how you feel? Comment right here, how you feel? Some people don't know how to, like, all right, I feel this way, like me.
Right.
I could look at something, right? I could scroll on something, see it, feel the way, and keep scrolling.
Right.
I don't have to always say how I feel. Like, I don't want y'all to know how I feel. I don't want y'all to know me.
Right.
Know what you see.
So people personalize a lot.
That's why my relationships I keep private. And, you know, women I deal with, they understand that. I tell them, like, listen, my life is on the fucking internet.
Right.
I can never unbe vague.
Right.
If that even makes sense.
It makes sense.
Like, I'm at work, I could be at work, it'll take niggas, it'll be like, yo, you the nigga from Queen in the Ring, right? They'll see me for 2 weeks.
Right.
And then be like, yo, that's you, right? I'll be like, yeah. They be like, yo, I fuck with you and all that. Yo, you mad humble. Because I just be at work chilling.
Right.
Like, I don't announce. Like,
You're human.
Like, I don't need to do that. That shit is, look,
Right.
they knew who I was when I walked in there.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm humble. And I'm regular. You know what I'm saying? And I'm at peace.
At peace.
I don't need to announce who I am. You know what I'm saying? I can't. It's too late for me to be like, all right, I don't want to be vague no more.
Right.
I just want to be such and such, and that's it. That'll never happen.
Right.
For the rest of my life, that would never happen because they will always go. People that watch BattleRap will always see me somewhere. Look, you saw me in the spot, right? I thought I was low.
That's a fact.
I thought I was just chilling.
No, you wasn't low. As soon as I seen you, I knew. Oh, that's vague.
Walking through.
good,
You saw
my
me
nigga.
walking through.
That's a fact.
Walking around. But like I said, I that's what I like to do. I be in chill spot. I be in low spots. You was with me that day.
But that's the thing too. It wasn't like you was even trying.
Yeah, he was with me. He was with me. You was in the section where we was drinking at.
It wasn't like you was even trying to be low in the sense of being low. Like, you know what I'm saying? You was just being you, regular.
I was
know what
going
I'm
to the
saying?
bathroom.
Right. But I'm saying you was being you, regular.
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I wasn't trying to like
Yeah.
everybody look at me. Like I was like just chilling in the cut, whatever. Yeah, I'll be back. I'm use the bathroom.
Right.
And when I came back, that's when I bumped into you.
That's a fact.
Like, oh, what's up? Kicked it. Yeah, come on, let's do it. And then went back to doing in the cut. It wasn't like I'm standing on the sofa like, yo, hey, everybody look at me.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
come on, I don't need to do that. Like, I put my pain in already. Like, that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it going. You know what I mean?
So speaking on that, getting it going, you too also have a podcast,
Mhm.
right?
It's called I'm Asking for a Friend.
Right. And I watched it a few times.
Thank you.
And you got a co-host, right?
Shout out to Bianca. She a singer. First and foremost, Bianca's one of the greatest R&B voices I ever heard in my life. And I'm not even gassing it because she's not on yet. She's not super popular yet.
Right.
And that's who I picked for my podcast. And not because of her voice, but because of her personality. She got the whole package.
Right.
And if a label gets her, they're going to make a lot of money. if they get her and invest the correct way they need to. So shout to
Did y'all hear that?
Shout to Bianca, aka B Dot. I tell her all the time, I love your voice. Your voice is amazing. I make sure I embed that shit in her head. Like, you're great. She's a singer. She records herself, arranges her own music, did all that, and never did vocal classes. She just got a fucking voice.
Some people just got a talent.
It's her.
Right.
And she just don't have a talent musically. Like I said, she could record herself, arrange her own music,
talented person
write her own music. Yo, she's a gem. Shout out to B Dot.
Shout to B Dot.
Her personality is amazing. Like, if you get to know her, she's just an amazing person. Like, I love Bianca. Like, I love you, Bianca.
You gotta bring her up here.
I'll bring her. Next time I come back, I'll bring her with me.
Definitely.
You know what
I see your chemistry on your show, and it's great. So
that's natural.
Definitely.
I swear that's natural us. Like,
I could tell.
Even if, like, you can ask Harry. Shout to my assistant Harry. He with me everywhere. He flies with me everywhere. Everything. Fucking, when the cameras is off, we're still behaving like that.
Right.
Talking shit to each other in the studio, drinking.
Right.
Talking shit, talking more shit.
Right.
Like, we're just violating. Like,
right. It's just flowing.
Yeah, that's just us. That's just our temperature with each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shout to B.
So what's your show about?
Everything.
Everything.
One week, it might be about a relationship. It depends how our week went.
Also, just needing a friend is just needing someone to listen to hear me.
I'm asking for a friend when I ask, because when you ask questions for yourself, you get weird answers. But when you ask for a friend,
right,
you get, you know what I'm saying? You get the tea.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
you get the answers.
It's about everything.
Hear, yeah.
1 week, we might be talking about sports. The next week, we might be talking about this interview.
Right.
The next week, we might be talking about fucking,
About what?
How our week was at work. But our lives are so interesting.
Right.
That we just, you know what I'm saying? Just like,
feed
and then,
right off of each other.
And then we've been through so much, you know what I'm saying? I'm older than her, obviously, but she already had a whole life that she lived in college. She got stories, I got stories. And we just share that with the people, and people love our personalities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then besides the stories being funny, and then me just saying weird shit. And it's not that it's weird, it's that I'm free.
Yeah, yeah.
We talk. I'm
we
free.
Did talk about that. Free to express, free to feel how you want. Yeah.
And I don't care.
Yeah.
That's like one of the latest shit when I was talking about, like, well, I don't think I'm a flirt. They thought I was trolling. I don't. If I'm just chilling, how am I flirting if I'm just being nice? I know when I'm flirting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe sometimes the women want to be flirted with, and they just assume that your niceness, your generosity is flirtatious. So
that's what they was explaining to me.
Yeah.
Shout to Lee and Mel too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the cousins that come to the cookout.
All right.
They're gonna be on the podcast more with us though, because they super funny and interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But pardon me. Yeah, we talk about everything. Last episode that we about to drop, we was talking about what we was talking about? We was talking about politics. I was explaining to her about the how the Illuminati started.
Right.
That shit started like from the Freemasons, and they was transferring money for the Jews from here to there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Protecting them while they transferred their bread, taking bread off, and then the Catholic Church was like, no, nigga, how y'all doing all this money and we not involved in that?
Right.
So then they put a hit out on all the Freemasons, and then they changed it to another like organization, a different name. It was crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So Illuminati stems from Freemason?
Nah, it stems from the Catholic churches, like.
Oh, because they went against them.
Yeah, because it's like the Catholic church, the religion, culture period is under Illuminati.
Right.
Because it's all about money.
Right.
Illuminati's the rich motherfuckers that's worth $321 billion. That's like, sounds like an impossible number, right?
No,
there's niggas in
like
India
who actually make it.
There's people in India we never heard of that's worth $149 billion.
Right.
That we never seen in our life.
Right.
And I was talking about a prince from India that he bought a fucking $300 million fucking yacht. Shit had 2 helipad. That shit was some big. He was in Italy on vacation looking at something else. He seen a yacht like I want that yacht. Like a spoiled kid. Like, I want that yacht. How much is that? And the owner popped the tag up on him. $300 million. He said, get his information, transfer the money to him. I want that yacht and get it sailed back to my country.
He was free.
This nigga spent $1.2 billion. No, 22. No, he spent $22 billion in 18 months. He bought a piece of artwork from what's this nigga name? What's the famous artist? What's the most famous one? Who did Mona Lisa?
Da Vinci.
This nigga bought a piece.
Did Mona Lisa?
He did. He bought a piece of Da Vinci, Leonardo da Vinci, right?
Yeah.
$300 million
For the painting.
for a painting that they had to like put him on. His parents kind of like put him on punishment. He was spending too much money.
Right.
He spent $22 billion in 18 months.
And how old was he?
24 years old.
We in the wrong profession.
He knows.
We in the wrong profession.
He knows the value of nothing.
Right.
He doesn't know better.
Right.
He was born like that. Like, okay, I want this whole studio right now. Put it in my apartment. You're out of here.
Right.
He does that. You're out of here. Like, because he's going to call your landlord
Right.
and get you up out of here. Because he wants this.
Right.
And then he's going to pay you. No, I want all the furniture and I want everything in there.
Yeah, that's different talk, right?
He going to make niggas take pictures of the walls and make this, in, like, it's levels. It's levels, and I respect the levels.
I bet he won't get this place.
He'll buy the whole building.
He won't get this place.
He'll get the... Listen, he could have my place and me, too. You want me, too?
That was reverse psychology. I'm trying to get him to get this shit. He can have it.
Yeah.
Word.
It be like that, man.
Nah, I do, though. Today's episode of The Game Room is brought to you by none other than Pizza Stop. If you happen to be a Harlem native or just love passing through Harlem, stop by. They specialize in New York-style pizzas and authentic Italian cuisines with premium quality. All you have to do is hit the link down below, click onto their menu tab, and choose from a selection of pizzas, appetizers, soups, salads, sandwiches, and much, much more. Pizza Stop can be found on 2166 Frederick Douglass Boulevard. That's between 116th and 117th Street.
What up, man?
What's up, baby?
How's everything? Good?
Good.
Thank you.
Now back to our show. Serious. And he was born into that. So he, like you said, he doesn't know suffering.
Harry, see how my interviews turn? Shit's turn. Don't turn into interviews.
He don't know suffering or none of that.
He doesn't understand that. He don't know what a struggle is. He don't know, like, he probably curse out his parents. Yeah. Fuck you.
I mean, you got people who know struggle who do that, so.
Yeah, they need to be detained.
Yeah, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, like, he don't understand the struggle. He don't understand none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yo, I could be here for days, bro. I
understand.
I need to come back. I came, though.
Right.
And I came on time.
And I appreciate you.
I was here on time.
And
I said it. I was like, yo, I got to be there on time, bro. I got to be there on time. I said 7. I got to be there at 7. But shout to stay. So everything happens for a reason. I'm going to build well. I'm going to build with you. We gonna make. I need to come back ASAP. When can I come back?
Whenever you ready, bro.
I know you said you needed the content ASAP.
Yeah.
So when you want me to come back?
Whenever you available.
Well, this your shit, so it's no overhead.
We'll discuss all that. Yeah.
Free on Sunday?
Yeah.
I'll come on Sunday.
I bet.
Sunday. Mark, put in my schedule Sunday. Whatever time, just hit me. It's because Sunday's my free day.
All right.
Like, I don't do nothing on Sundays. I don't even go out on Sundays. So Sunday I come through and we can turn the mics on and just get into everything, like everything, but still put this out.
Yeah, of course.
Out immediately, because I talk, you know what I'm saying? Put this out, but you already know I'm in the fucking game room, man.
You in the game room. Y'all heard that.
The king of game. and I'm giving it out for free because it don't stop nothing I'm doing. So when niggas hit me and all that, like, niggas be hitting me like, I want you to mentor me. It's not that I don't want to mentor nobody. It's like, bro, if I mentor everybody that asks me to mentor them, I'll have a fucking room full of people.
Either that or you'll be a messiah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They say God never give you nothing that you can't handle.
Yeah, but it's about timing too. I got kids and shit.
No, you have to balance that for yourself. I'm just saying in general. Like,
and it's like people be like, I want you to teach me how to podcast. I'm like, you can't teach that.
Yeah.
I said, you can't teach that. Teach me how to film.
Right.
You can't teach that. Go on YouTube.
That's like saying, teach me how to be me.
Right.
But that's what they secretly saying.
You can't do that. You can't teach a nigga how to have a personality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we learned all this shit on our own. He films the podcast.
Right.
You know, I work in the movie industry, so what I did was I showed one of the lighting specialist niggas my room.
Right.
I said, I'm a student. I said, how do I set up the lights for this? He said, let me see. Show me. He was like, all right, where you gonna be sitting? I said, I paused it. I said, I'm gonna be right there. She's gonna be right there. He's like, all right. So what you do is you set one light like that. Like, I ask questions, so everybody, it's okay to be a student.
Right.
Motherfucker, everybody want to be the cool teacher and all that. Like, nah. I know how.
The question is the one you don't ask.
Stupid niggas don't ask questions.
That's real.
Smart people. My father always told me that. Rest in peace. He said, smart people ask questions. Stupid people don't.
That's a fact.
He said, so if a motherfucker's not asking questions, he think he know it all. No.
Right. Think about it. Out of everybody that was there that night, I'm the only one who took advantage of the opportunity of getting to meet you, and look how far that went. You know what I'm saying? People sit there. I mean, people was there watching us interact, but no one actually interact. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the time we in right now.
I'm grown, bro.
Right.
Everybody knows I'm 40. I've been in the industry forever. I've been in the battle culture. I'm one of the kings of the culture.
Right.
I'm super humble. Like, y'all gotta humble yourselves. Like, if y'all see me and want to take a flick or say what's up, that's not dick riding.
Right.
Y'all all fucked up because of social media, thinking that if you see a nigga and because I'm a celebrity,
right,
respectfully,
right,
niggas know that. Everywhere I go, malls, everywhere, like a celebrity, it's okay to say, yo, I fuck with you,
right.
Because if I see a nigga, I seen artists that's on the come up that nobody like. When I first met, who can I say? Like Nino Man. When I first met him,
right,
I went to him like, "What's up, my nigga? Y'all fuck with your shit."
Right.
He like, "I appreciate you." He's like, "Nah." He knew who I was. I fuck with your shit too.
That's a fact.
Real nigga shit. Like, I wasn't like, I don't want to go. I fuck with this nigga, but I don't want to say nothing because that's dick riding. Like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you.
Right.
If you think that's dick riding, all right. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I'm free.
I mean, the only person who would think that is the person who ain't interacting.
Or a person that ain't free.
He ain't interacting. He ain't even trying to be a part of that. He just want to hate on your success. Like,
if I go up to a nigga, like, let's say I use Nino Man, like when I'm up to him, in his head, if he would have thought like this nigga's a dick rider,
right?
He's not free,
right?
But he was like, I fuck with you too, my nigga, Queen in the Ring, word, bro. Like, he already knew.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, motherfuckers, if you think because you see a nigga and you want to give him props or give him flowers, that's not dick riding. It's okay to tell a nigga to remind a nigga of his greatness.
Right.
It's okay. And I'm not gonna dumb my shit down for nobody.
And you ain't supposed to.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You know when niggas be like, yo, you doing your
GS.
Thing. Facts. It's GS, man.
That's a fact.
You know when niggas be like, yo, you doing your thing. You know niggas be like, you know, I'm trying and all that. Nah, nigga. Yeah. Yo, thank you. I appreciate it. I know I'm doing my thing.
Right.
It's okay to do that. That's not being cocky. Say thank you. I say, yo, good looking, bro. I appreciate it.
They can appreciate your success. You can appreciate your success.
But, you know, some people try to dim this shit like, you know, I'm trying, I'm trying and all that. You know, I'm doing it. Like, nah, nigga, thank you. Like, I put in sweat, time. I done lost relationships over this shit. There done been days I couldn't take my kids trick-or-treating behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lost a lot behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? To be where I'm at today. So I want, nigga, give me flowers. I'm going to take them. And I'm going to smell them. It's not dick riding. Y'all niggas need to grow up. This social media shit is not real. You got a few niggas that is real.
I heard that, right? It is not real.
It's not real. Niggas you think niggas post when they got $200 in their bank account?
No bad days, right?
Never a bad day for niggas.
It's the edit world.
You know what it is though? I'm not a rapper,
Right.
so I'm allowed to have a job. So I share with people.
I rap. I got a job.
That's okay.
You know, I don't have no shame in that at all.
Y'all niggas want to be in the hood.
I work for mines.
Niggas want to be in the hood, but you know what's the best hood for me? Fatherhood. Like, I'd rather be with my kids than be in a club. You feel me?
That's a fact.
The best hood is fatherhood. Even if you don't have kids. Like it's okay to have a job. Have a job, finance your rap career.
Right.
It's okay. You don't gotta be a D-boy, a scammer, and all that shit, because you're gonna go to jail. I give the game. You're gonna go to jail.
Or worse.
Or worse, or you're gonna die.
Facts.
Get a job. And I tell niggas all the time on the come up, y'all niggas is rapping, don't quit your job to rap. Your girlfriend wants you to go to work.
Right. Every house is built on a foundation, so you need something to fall back on or stand up on.
I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you. If you quit your job to try to pursue rapping and you're not really lit, your girl gonna cheat on you with a nigga like me.
Hilarious.
Swear to God, she's gonna cheat on you with a nigga like me, or it might be me. Yo, bro.
She want that job. She want that security.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, that's a
I'll
fact.
treat your bitch nice. That's what I'm saying. I got a job. I got a career.
Right.
There's a difference between a job and I got a career. Like, my shit is, I'm in the movie industry. Like, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
So you the one that she's telling him to be more like?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm a great father.
Right.
I display all that. Like, I show y'all, like, I'm a dad and I'm not afraid to be a dad. Like, I'm in the
Let's give it
car.
up for the dads out there, because we
Yeah,
don't get
man.
enough credit.
The good
All the
fathers.
days come, this shit go like ghost town. This shit
Nigga
is
get a cologne.
it's nasty.
But Mother's Day, bitch want me to buy her a Birkin.
Everybody out here got a vendor's license.
And all y'all give us is a regular ass cookout. Matter of fact, from now on, I want a seafood broil cookout
For Father's Day?
for Father's Day. All
We
seafood.
need to create something.
When's your birthday?
March 18th. It just passed.
Just passed. Happy belated.
Yeah, good looking. Pisces in the building. We definitely need to create
My sister's a Pisces.
a Father's Day thing for all the unappreciated fathers.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's do it. We
The
could do.
sister's a Pisces?
My sister March 12th, my older sister.
Oh yeah, so she's creative. Definitely creative.
I think for Father's Day, and I seen this on Instagram too.
Mhm.
I think like for Father's Day, it should be like 10 fathers get together, bring our kids together,
Right.
and make them niggas be friends.
That's ill.
Like, I seen this on Instagram before. Like, a nigga was talking about that. Like, yo, let's bring y'all got y'all kids beefing and all that. Nah, let's bring all our kids together and introduce them to each other. Like, this should be your gang right here. All 30 of y'all.
Right.
Who could beat y'all?
Right.
What you do? You braid hair? What you do? You could draw? What you do? Nothing? All right, well, learn how to braid hair. You learn how to draw. What you could do? You know how to cut hair? You know what I'm saying? Bring our kids together. Like, I thought that was like that shit was amazing.
That's needed because we live in a time where now people don't interact like that. And it seemed like they pushing us more and more away.
See, how old is your daughter?
Well, she's about to turn 18.
She's about to turn 18, right?
Yeah.
My daughter's 15. My daughter got friends that's that age. She could bring her friends. They can meet your daughter and be friends with your daughter. And
Right.
then, like, it could just triple back. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
and like, oh, she's cool. We're exchange Instagrams. Let's hang out.
That interaction back.
Like, it's okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that the way society is? The shit is crazy. The shit is weird. And this is why I stay out the way. I mind my business. I drink water. Stay away from bitches with boyfriends.
Yeah.
They don't stay away from me, though, but I stay away from them.
Because you got a job.
Y'all go to work. Don't quit your job to rap.
Hilarious. Yeah.
People don't understand what anything is like with your podcast, right? I'm in here right now. I could just tell you invested money in here.
Right.
This is not no $1,000 shit. You invested some, bro. I looked all around.
Right.
Every little detail. I'm a set dresser. Every little detail from the microphone, every little thing costs money. The light, to have the shit installed in the shit
I
all
did it myself.
as you should.
Right.
everything costs bread.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was like invest in your shit. Put everything behind your shit. That's the same thing with music. If you're gonna rap, you gotta understand that if you're gonna rap, that shit you gotta be about rap 24/7.
Right.
So that's the answer. Like you wanna rap or you wanna get a job?
Right.
1 out of 1,000 people get put on. If
that's even.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. 1 out of 10,000 people get put on.
And ironically to that, it seemed like the ones who don't be the ones that should have got put on.
It be like that, man.
There's a lot of unfound talent out there that's.
I mean, there's people that I think is talent that a label will be like, nah, I won't make a penny off them. It's a business. So
it might not be marketable.
it's like, see, I got a podcast, right?
Right.
You know how many friends I know that rap, they be like, yo, bring me on your podcast. And I be 100 with them because I'm free. Bro, it's not going to make no sense for me to bring you on my podcast, bro. Like, I'll give you some bread.
Right.
Keep the bread. That's not even worth it for me.
Right.
Because you take you give me what 300 or whatever for an interview. I bring you, boom, the views sink.
Because that's not what you set on.
Yeah, it's just not worth it. Like
Right.
it's $300 worth a waste of an episode. Nah, can't do it, buddy.
Right.
That's why me and B, we don't really bring guests on. We don't need guests because that podcast is about us.
Right.
You
It's
know what I'm
about
saying?
an interaction.
I'm gonna come in more often. I'm gonna just
welcome.
come in more often
You're
just to
welcome,
just
too.
talk shit. Like
You're
I'm gonna ask him questions like, "What's up with you? How was your week? What you was going through?" Like,
My week is always long as
and watch how more interesting that shit will be than you having a guest here just trying to question after question. So what started you? What this? What that? What's
Right.
that? That's taken away from your talent
Right.
because you talented.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You a journalist now.
Right.
So you don't gotta interview a motherfucker 24/7. You can sit in front of the camera and tell niggas about your opinion on motherfucking what's happening on the Shade Room, what's happening on the gossip columns, like man, fucking what's his name, Ja Morant with his gun. We had so much to say about the nigga.
Or what about the kid who just shot the dude in the store? You seen that?
Yeah,
Caught 2 bodies over the weekend.
look at him,
21. He could have gave that life to somebody else.
stupid ass. You know,
Threw his whole shit away.
it's funny. You know what's my son, my youngest son. He's 14. He said, "Dad, you old."
Yeah.
And me being a slick talker, you know what I said to him? I said, "That's why your 15-year-old friend is dead and he ain't never gonna see my age."
Damn.
I told him that with a straight face.
Right.
He looked at me like, damn, that's crazy.
That is.
I said,
yeah.
I'm happy to be old. I
I
ain't want it to come out that way, but
I made it.
he said, yo, you old. You don't know you old. I said, word.
And we grew up in a time where we was told we ain't gonna make it to see 18. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even hear that no more. I mean, even though like I got them not even making it to see 16 with this drill shit, cause it's like
Shit is
it's a
stupid.
setup. To me, it's a setup. You know what I'm saying? You gotta create ops to get on, to get got. You know what I'm saying?
Get
Some
killed.
form of it's
Stupid.
like
I tell my son, every drill rapper is broke.
Mm.
That's why they drilling. They don't have. They're not getting money. When you're getting money, you're at peace. You're happy. You're minding your business. These niggas want to have beef with niggas.
24/7.
Like you purposely looking for beef.
Right.
But, you know, I didn't mean to say it like that, but I had to let him know when he called me old, like,
Right.
oh, that's why your 16-year-old friend that died will never see my age.
Mm.
He said, he thought about that shit like, damn, this nigga lived to see out of that age. That's a lot of years.
Deeper than that, he might have thought about it like, damn, that's where I need to be and not where you understand
Where I
what I'm
want to
saying?
go, where I
Right.
thought I want to go.
No, not where I want to go, but where I need to be now. You know what I'm saying? So you looking a lot more interesting.
I
know
tell
what I'm
my
saying?
son all the time, like, you know what I'm saying? Because my kids only know me as dad.
Right.
They know who Vague is, but they just like, I'm not in no gang. I don't do none of that. And I hang out with gang members. My brothers is all in gangs, but they big homies. You know what I'm saying? It's different. But We don't promote that. We go outside. We promote getting fly, getting money, having jobs, taking care of our families.
Right.
That's what we promote. I hang with the biggest bloods that you could name in
And that's just what it is.
I stop everybody. As soon as a nigga start talking negativity,
Yeah.
clipped.
So let me let you get to your cast.
Yeah, I gotta.
We're gonna have you back Sunday.
Coming back.
Get it
I'm
popping.
gonna come back Sunday so we can have a whole, however more time you need.
Right.
And then after that, I'm gonna just pop in with you and we're just gonna kick it. Fuck it.
So y'all tune
Set it
in.
here.
We'll continue. We finally came to the end of another episode, and we want to thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button, share with a friend, and who knows, it might be you next time sitting in this seat. Have a good night.